What's going on, everybody? King of Dragons 5000 here, coming at you with another figure review. Today we'll be having a look at the Marvel Legends Captain America Civil War Captain America. Now here we do have Captain America in the packaging. You can see he does come with his shield and the Build-A-Figure piece for Giant Man being the head. On the side we do have an image of the Chris Evans, Steve Rogers right here on the side. And on this side is the same artwork. On the back we have a picture of the figure as well as a little bio. An ally to justice, Captain America charges into battle with his shield at the ready. Really like this image. Other figures of this line do include Captain America, of course, Iron Man, the Mark 46, Black Panther, which we've already had a look at, Marvel's Nuke, Nick Fury, and Red Guardian. All 6 figures do give you Giant Man. So really glad I found this guy. What I'm going to do now is take a little break, get him opened up, and then we'll go on to the rest of his review. So sit tight, everyone. So here we have Captain America posing out of the packaging. Before we get on to the Captain here, let's actually show off his Build-A-Figure piece for Giant Man. Really loving the paint on Giant Man's helmet. I can't wait to actually get him finished. His helmet's a tad bit warped, but I'll fix that when the time comes. And now we can get a look at Captain America, because he doesn't really come with any accessories other than the shield. It's a little disappointing because normally they give this Captain America a lot of different hands, and now we only have the shield. It's not a bad shield by any stretch of the imagination. It's actually one of Hasbro's better shields. You can see the paint is really nice. The blue is all metallic and the red, I think they did a really good job with this shield. Now I didn't actually have this shield yet. I had the all blue one that the stealth armor Captain America came with, so it's actually nice getting a traditional Captain America shield. Sadly the buckles are not painted, and I think on the Winter Soldier one they were. I just don't remember off the top of my head. But he does come with that. And that's it. He doesn't come with an alternate Steve Rogers head. He doesn't come with an alternate set of hands. So without the shield, there's not really much to him. But he is a really nice figure when it comes to sculpting detail. Let's get a good 360 of him. Now he is using the exact same sculpt that we saw in the Age of Ultron Captain America, which I don't have at the time I'm filming this, and the 3-pack Captain America, so we'll get a quick comparison on both of them in just a little bit. Let's actually show off some of his details before we get that comparison. So if we can move Captain in frame. I'm not really sure how I feel about this head. It doesn't look like Chris Evans, but it does feel like Captain America, so I guess it's okay. You can see there is some texturing on his helmet here. Let's try to zoom in a bit. Nope, and we lost focus. But yeah, there is some texturing in his helmet that I don't know if I showed that off when I reviewed the 3-pack Captain America. And then all throughout his suit, that is a lot of texturing in his suit. You can see all the lining in the suit. Mine does have that tiny little error on it, but it's nothing too big. He does have the Avengers symbol here, and then the red seems to be a little thin in some parts. It's more noticeable on this side. You can see the white and the red. Looks kind of strange because the red here on his stomach is darker than the red right here on his torso. I'm wondering if it's because, I don't know what the good reason would be. It matches better right here on the back, but right here, maybe they applied more red here than they did there, because it still matches right here. His belt, the only piece of paint on it is right here in the buckle. Really nice belt. And then we go on to his pants, which you can see still carries that detailing on it. His boots nicely painted, but they don't have any paint on the buckle, so that's a little unfortunate. And they're just a brown plastic, so nothing to get excited about with his boots. So that's all the detailing on Captain America here. Let's actually scoot him back and move the camera down so that he's in frame. And we can actually go on to the show off the compare him to the 3-pack Captain America. So give me one moment. And here we have the 3-pack Captain America posed next to the single issue Captain America. And as you can see, there's virtually no difference on them, although seeing them side by side, his blue looks lighter than his. At least on camera, the naked eye, you really can't tell the difference. And then, of course, his is all dirtied up. And other than that, there's really no difference to the Captain America's. Oh, there is. I didn't notice that, but he has some buckles painted, where his belt is just flat. Huh. That's one detail that I just am now noticing, what separates their paint job other than the battle damage. And of course the shields are also different. You have the battle damage shield which goes to this Captain America, and the non-damage one which goes to this one. So loving the damage shield. I still prefer this Captain America though. I don't know, but I love this shield. Moving those off to the side. And I just dropped the shield. Oh well. We can move on to Captain America's articulation. He does have a ball jointed head, and if you have that unmasked head, it does fit. It's the same joint. So his head moves up and down, some slight left and right movement. His neck is on a hinge, so he can look down further and then up further on that hinge, not the ball joint. Arms go out to about that far. The belt really doesn't sit on him too well, so I don't know what the problem is on this figure. But arms go all the way around, go out. He has a bicep swivel, double jointed elbow. He has an ab crunch which goes back about that far and forward about that far. He does have a waist swivel, which I almost forgot to say that. His legs do go forward, back, and out to about that far. He spins at the thigh. He is double jointed in the knee. He spins at the boot. And he has a hinge ankle which goes back about that far, forward about that far, and we do get a rocker ankle with that. So standard articulation for Captain America here. What I'm going to do now is take a little break, get on pose for my final thoughts. Then we'll wrap up this review, so give me one moment, guys. So here we have Captain America posed for my final thoughts. Overall, I really do like this figure. The only problem I have with it is some of the paint is sloppy, and that's really my main concern with him. That, and he really doesn't come with any alternate hands. I kind of wish that he did come with some alternate hands, like maybe a hand to show that he's throwing the shield, because as it stands, this is all you can really have him pose with, like fists, and it's not really that creative when posing Captain America. You can have him hiding behind the shield, you can have him punching someone, but other than that, kind of wish we could get him saluting or something like that, because I think this figure really does need the alternate hands. Understandably, he is just a reuse from the Age of Ultron Captain America, and by default, largely Winter Soldier repaint. But I do like the paint, and I do like the fact that we got a red, white, and blue Captain America. I like that the blue is really dark, so that's pretty good. If you're looking for this figure, he is still in stores. In my area, he is getting a little harder to find, and kind of regret not picking him up sooner. If you can find this Captain America, if you don't already have him, definitely pick him up, especially if you're trying to complete Giant Man, because you do kind of need Giant Man's head. But other than that, really good figure, good articulation. You're going to want this Captain America in your display. And with that being said, I'm KingofDragons 5000 saying don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, go check out all my other Marvel Legends action figure reviews, as well as all the other reviews on my channel. I'm sure you're going to enjoy what you see. And if there's a figure you guys would like to see me review, and if there's a spot in it in my collection, definitely let me know down in the comments, and I'll do my best to add it to my collection. And with that being said, I'll see you guys later. Take care, everyone.